All right, for this final bonus example, we're going to prove that 1 times 2 to the first power times 2 times 2 to the second power plus 3 times 2 to the third power plus n times 2 to the n power is the same as 2 plus n minus 1 times n to the 2k. Oof. Okay, so since 1 times 2 to the 1 equals 2 plus 1 minus 1 to the 2, 1 plus 1. This is going to cancel out to be a 0, right? So I have this implies 2 equals 2. The statement S of 1 is true. Let us assume that SK is true for some k that's a positive integer. We then have 1 times 2 to the first plus 2 times 2 squared plus dot 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 k times 2 to the k equals 2 plus k minus 1 times 2 to the k plus 1. We must show, and this is going to take quite a bit, okay, we must show that S of k plus 1 is true, and we have 1 times 2 to the first plus 2 times 2 squared plus dot 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 k plus 1 times 2 to the k plus 1 equals 2 plus k, because if I have k minus 1 and I add in k plus 1, I just get a k, times 2 to the k plus 2. Okay. I need to get this. If I add this to both sides, make it look like this. So I'm going to take 1 times 2 to the first plus 2 times 2 to the second plus dot 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 dot. K times 2 to the k equals 2 plus k minus 1, 2k plus 1. Now is when I add this, k plus 1 times 2 to the k plus 1 to both sides. So I have my quotation marks plus k plus 1, 2 to the k plus 1 equals 2 plus k minus 1, 2 to the k plus 1 plus k plus 1, 2 to the k plus 1. Okay, what I want us to do now is just look at this part right here. What is the greatest common factor of this? Well, it's a 2k plus 1. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out that factor. So I have 2 plus 2 to the k plus 1 times k minus 1 plus k plus 1. Well, this is going to simplify. This is going to simplify to 2k. So I have 2 plus 2 to the k plus 1 times 2k. Now let me go ahead and separate that 2 and that k. Now 2 by itself is to the first power. When I multiply terms together that are exponents of the same power, I can add them. So I have k plus 1 times 1, which is 2. So this gives me 2 plus, and you're going to need to have more room and write your things more neatly, right? But this gives me 2 plus 2 to the k plus 2 times k, which I could rearrange to get our final answer. So we have shown what we needed to show. Here it is all typed up, beautiful and clean, lots and lots of steps because I wanted to show you everything, as always. So, friendly reminder, if you want to see more examples from any section, message me with a question, and I'd be happy to make them for you. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.